Girls, welcome to math class. Today, we're going to be working on another date problem. So first, make sure you have your paper and your pencil, and that if you haven't already written this stuff down, you can pause the video and write it. And if you're in my classroom today, we're just going to go over our answers that we already did this problem on the board. All right, let's look. The first problem we have is 3 times 19. So we know our 3 times tables, but I don't know very many people who know their 19 timetables and have memorized them. So we're going to use the distributive property. First, we're going to break apart one of our factors into a 10 and a 9. That's the easiest one for most people. So now we're going to pass it out. So we have a little chair. Break, break, break it apart. Pass, pass, pass it out. So we're going to say 3 times 10. Put that in parentheses, plus 3 times 9. Okay, now that we have our problem set up, we can solve quickly. 3 times 10 is 30. Plus, we're going to rewrite the problem again, 3 times 9. Well, I know that 3 times 9 is 27. If you didn't know that, you could think about 3 times 10 is 30. Take away 3. 30, 29, 28, 27. All right. Now, in order to finish this out, we have to put them all back together. So 30 plus 27. Did you say 57? You are correct. So it is 57 is our final answer. So I'm going to go through the chair with you really quickly to help you memorize this property. This is, again, is distributive property. I like to abbreviate it to DP. So here we go. Break, break, break it apart. Pass, pass, pass it out. Multiply, then add, multiply, then add. We add it all together. All right, we had a second problem under number 3, under the first column today, and it is 3 times 3 times 3. And this property is the associative property, meaning that we can multiply groups of numbers in any order. So for us, we have 3 3s, all right? So 3 times 3 is 9. So I'm going to rewrite the problem. That is 9 times 3. And again, we know that 9 times 3, we just did that one, 27. Now, can you guess what month it is? If you're doing this problem today with me, you know that it is March. But hopefully you were able to tell by all of these 3s that is the 3rd month, which is March. All right, now we're going to move on to the day of the month. And so we're going to start, and we see 7s all the way down to 12. So we have a little song that we sing in Miss Gibbs's class. So if you know it, sing along with us as we write our products. Remember really quickly, it is factor times factor equals product. Ready? Sing. 7, 14, 21, 28, and 35. 42 and 49, 56 and 63, 70 and 77, 84, and now we're done. Now, sometimes when we're singing our math facts, we might mix them up between other factors. So I like to go back and just check, and I like to check with this one, 7 times 8. And so there's a little cheer that I know, 5, 6, 7, 8. 56 is 7 times 8. It could also be written out like this. I'm just going to grab a scratch paper to show you. It can be written like this if you're trying to remember what 7 times 8 is. 5, 6, 7, 8. 56 is 7 times 8. And we know that we can multiply factors in any order, so it works the same for 8 times 7 is 56. All right, friends, back to our class problem here. We have 7 times 70. Take a minute to think about that. 7 times 7 is 49. And so if 7 times 7 is 49, then 7 times 7 tens is 490. We just take that 0 and it just plops right on the end. It's the 0 property. Now 7 times 7 again is 49. But we're not just saying 7, we're saying 7 hundredths. So again, we have to add 2 zeros to the end. Try the last one. Okay. 7 times 7 again is 49. And we add in 1, 2, 3 zeros because we are multiplying 7 times 7,000. So put a comma and then 3 zeros. Can you guess what day of the week it is? Well, I guess not what day, but what is the date? The day is the 7th. So we are at March 7th. And if you look at our problem on the end, I'm pretty sure you can already tell that it is the year 2023. So we're going to just do a little bit of subtracting with regrouping. 0 cannot take away 3. So we go all the way to the 5 and we change it to a 4,000. We're going to borrow 1,000 and we're going to make this 0 into a 10 for 10 hundredths. We need to keep sharing, so we change it to a 9. Now we look at this 0 and we make it into 10 tens. But we need to keep sharing, so we're going to make it into a 9 for 9 tens. And the last one, we're going to change to 10 ones. And now we can begin. 10 minus 3 is 7. 9 minus 2 is, again, 7. 9 minus 0 is 9. And 4 minus 2 is 2. So if we were going to make a fact family to check this, we would write 2, 9, 7, 7 plus 2, 0, 2, 3, and that should get us 5,000. Or we could say 5,000 minus 2,977, and that should get us 2023. All right, friends, that's it for the date problem. I hope that you learned a lot and you were practicing your skills, and I will see you soon. Bye.